Praise the Most High today, family. We say praise the highest today. Hallelujah. Family, I have some pretty good news. I just left my orthopedic specialist who made this new AFO for me. And they just adjusted it. And it feels a whole lot better. Feels nice and cushiony. I say praise the highest. Like I told him, it don't hurt every time I walk, so I'm good for now. And the young man told me, if I have any problems, just come on back and he'll fix it. He said he didn't mind. And that's their job, but it's good to hear folks excited about your health, excited about their job and doing it right. Yeah, I said I'd come on out today and peep at this stadium they have here. Looks real nice. It's called Keith Field. It's a nice field. Got a batting cage off to the side. That's nice. Nice dugouts. Nice and spacious. And family, I spent a lot of times on these fields, these baseball fields. That was our thing. Our pop had us really into baseball. It was like everybody playing football and basketball. But y'all are blessed with natural talent where y'all can do anything, and I want y'all to stick to this sport because it's one of I would say he was thinking more opportunity at the time with the talent that we had or have, but the Most High had another plan. See, he was trying to point us in the right direction, but it wasn't what the Most High wanted for our lives at the time. And that's how our parents are. Just as I was speaking on my mother in a prior recording, you know, with our limited knowledge and understanding of how the Most High works, and us not completely knowing everything, because we can know the word, but not knowing the Most High. I'm not gonna walk on this field. Bring back a lot of memories. But see, we have to know the heart of the Most High and his desire for his people first. And Christian folk, their favorite saying is, what does it matter? And I say it like this: if it matters to him, it matters to me. Because it's all about his holy text. And if you're not studying to show yourself approved, then there's a problem. You're not going to understand where he's coming from when he's doing certain things. And see, this happens when we're sitting up under false teachers and false preachers, as the text said we would. And notice I always say we. I have to include myself because I love that sound. Because I was stuck like Chuck for 40 years, I would say. I'm 53 now. Yeah, I say 40 years being groomed. What the text says, born into sin and shaped in iniquity. Yes, indeed. Yeah, this is a nice field. Praise the Most High today, family. And I have a testimony I want to share. And no, I'm not whining the blues. It's just a testimony that the Most High got me through. I messed around and fell the other night. I came from that rehab because I couldn't complete the rehab because my foot was hurting so bad. And I was treating it real gingerly when I got up. Because I was on my bed, pardon me, and the way my room is set up, I'm right, the foot of my bed is right there at the door of the bedroom. And I was trying to open the door, pull it open, and go through it. And my momentum, I messed up somehow. Don't laugh at me. Stop laughing. I know you like my wife. Stop laughing. Make sure I'm all right before you laugh. That's what I told her. But family, I failed, and it scared me. Praise the Most High, He got me through it. It's like I said, I reached, and it's a different type doorknob. It's nice, but it's one you just pull down. Well, let's say I pulled it down this way and was pulling it open because I got up. My bed is too low, family, to be quite honest. I have a low profile bed. And I was leaning up like they taught me in rehab, and the first one didn't work. Neither one of them worked. I hear you talking. But I leaned up, caught myself, and came on up. And when I did, my wife said, your head was too heavy. I was leaning forward, and I caught the door and pulled it. But I didn't stop and catch myself. And I was still going forward. And somehow I think I tried to catch the door and couldn't grab it. And it slung me around. And I fell right on that elbow. Praise the Most High today. And then hit that shoulder. And see, going right into our hallway, it's a turn right into the kitchen. And I was close to that front wall, that corner. But the Most High kept me, family, from busting my onion wide open. It was sore, real sore yesterday. I'm a little sore today, but thank the Most High, nothing is really not bad enough for me to go to the emergency room. Cause that I didn't want to go spend 4 or 5 hours, then go through x-rays and all of that. I did call my, I text my primary and let her know what was going on. But my foot feels pretty good right now, family. Thank the Most High. Well, I will. Because it's a journey. And since I included y'all in it, I'm going to show you what's going on. So he took this, because the pain is right there. You can see the indentation. That's where the bone is hitting the ground. Or you can say the rubber meeting the road, a little too tough. So what he did, he put a hole in there and then put this cushion on the back, on the bottom. So basically, my toe would be sitting right here, but it's cushioned all the way around it. So most of the weight would go around my toe instead of right there. And it seems to be working, praise the Most High. But he said anytime I was hurt, to just come back. Well, of course, call him. and they'll replace that cushion on the back. I say praise the Most High today. And I'm not giving up on what the Most High has for me. Praise the Most High, and that takes us right on into our idea. I hope everyone is well. And like myself, you're able to get out and enjoy this day. Getting yourself in some fresh air, some sunshine, and the Most High willing, some good old exercise. I have 3 more days before I'm done with this rehab, praise the Most High. Hopefully, I go in Monday, and then Wednesday and Thursday, and I pray that'll be it. If not, we'll just follow up the next Monday and get that last day. But I heard them talking, I'm nosy, I'll be listening. I heard them talking about going ahead and graduating me. I believe if I could have made that walk around on Wednesday, that they would have probably graduated me out of the rehab. Friday. Today, if I could have went, I was hurting, fam. I had to go see about this foot, and I didn't want to be in there trying to work out, and I'm hurting uphill. I worked through pain, but I didn't want to go through that today. And it's no big deal. I have plenty of time. Well, praise the Most High today, family. Like I said, what I was saying was taking us right into our idea. And it's speaking on Caleb and Joshua. But the title of our idea is, why do we have to go through the wilderness? Why do we have to go through the wilderness? Why do we have to go through the wilderness? Oh boy, that's a good question, isn't it? Baruch 2 tells us, because of our stiff necks, it says in Baruch 2, the Most High knew we wouldn't get it because of our stiff necks. But in the land of our captivities, we would get it. Oh boy. And pardon me, family, for the technicals. We got it. I did want to look at that script, because that's real important. But that's going to answer the question off top. Why do we have to go in the wilderness? Simple question, and it's a good question. The text in Baruch 2:30, it says, I knew they wouldn't listen to me because they are stubborn. Oh boy. One version says stiff-necked. But they would change their hearts while in the land of captivity. They would know that I am the Most High their Elohim, and I'll give them a heart and ears to listen. Like we say all the time, family, eyes to see, eyes to see, ears to hear, and a heart to perceive. They will praise me in the land of their captivity, and they will remember my name. Oh boy. So this text is saying they're going to get it. Oh boy, hallelujah. No, we're going to get it. Praise the Most High today. We've been sitting under a bunch of lying teachers and preachers. So this is another main reason we got to go into captivity. And we see the parallel in our first Exodus. where our forefathers wouldn't listen, they was complaining. We'll get to it. Hallelujah. But those of us that do pay attention to the Most High and are obedient, and we do have a heart after the Most High and His way of doing things, His laws, statutes, and commands. See, when it gets right down to it, family, that's what it's all about. Obeying the rules He set up. Because we see throughout the text, when we follow His rules, we prosper. We're in good shape. We have all that we need. We stay out of trouble. We're not getting that onion bumped around, knocked around. Like the text says, from every wind of doctrine. Somebody say, okay, we're going to speak on the prosperity because we need to get paid. But really, they have a pyramid scheme going on. But it's much too late for them games, family. Too late, too late, too late, too late. Hallelujah. Let me get back to business where I'm supposed to be. But like I was saying, for us, those of us that are paying attention and following the Most High, we have Him in our corner, just like we're going to see now. Psalms 32:8 says, I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my loving eye on you. And we used this script last week, if I'm not mistaken, in a prior recording here of late. So He's always with us, family. And we'll see here in Exodus 13, 21 and 22. And the Most High went before them by day in a pillar of a cloud to lead them the way, and by night in a pillar of fire to give them light, to go by day and night. He took not away the pillar of the cloud by day, nor the pillar of fire by night from before the people. He promised, and praise the Most High. So, family, we see that the Ruach HaKodesh was with our people back then. As we'll see here in a minute, he didn't fill them. He didn't make his abode inside them yet, but He walked with them. He would come upon them, and they would do great feats. So what you think about us with Him coming in us and working out of us? Praise the Most High. And as I was about to read, we see here in Hebrews 13:5, He promised to never leave us or to forsake us. And it says, let your manner of living be without covetousness, and be content with such things as you have. For as He said, I will never leave you or forsake you. Just like we said, family, we got to live the righteous life. Following them rules He set up for us. Basically just doing what He tells us. And you can do it. That daggone stink bug, family. It's right back in this truck. That joker just say, this is my house, huh? See if he stay out this time. And see, family, it's so important for us to stay in the mix. Like what we said before, stay right there in the sweet spot with the Most High. Where He leads you, you got to follow. Go all the way, as we used to sing. He said, where He leads me, I will follow. Where He leads me, I will follow. Say, where He leads me, I will follow. I will follow, yeah, all the way. Then we say, in the morning, hallelujah, getting up. I will follow in the morning. Say, I will follow. Say, in the morning, I will follow. Say, I will follow all the way. Praise the Most High. We have problems, family. Sometimes we get a little scared, get a little shook up about the situation we're in, and say, I don't believe I can do what he told me I can do. I don't believe I can have what he said I can have. And we see that, like we said, we see the parallels from where we're at, his chosen people, to where our forefathers and ancestors were at. We see that in Numbers 13, 1 and 2, 12, and 31 through 33. And it's when he sent the spies out to get a peep at the land. Now listen to this. And the Most High spoke to Moshe, saying, send men to spy out the land of Canaan, which I am given to the children of Yasharel. From each tribe of their fathers you shall send a man, every one a leader among them. Family, there's a whole lot of meat on that bone. First of all, the text says, and the Most High spoke to Moses. He said, send men to spy out the land of Canaan. He also said, which I am given to the children of Yasharel. Oh boy, those are two mighty good points. First of all, the Most High said it. He put his stamp of approval on it. He said, go and do this, and I'm going to do what I'm going to make a promise to you, and I'm going to do what I say I'm going to do. He said, send the men out to spy the land of Canaan, and then I am going to give to them the land. And here go a big one here, right here, family. It says, from each tribe of their fathers you shall send a man, everyone a leader among them. And we was just talking about these janky preachers, the so-called leaders of the church, the Eurocentric church. And they did just what these men here are doing right now. They're doing right now what they did back then. 12 men, one from each tribe, everyone a ruler among them, into the land. A ruler, a teacher, a leader. They searched it from the south to the north and back again, a distance of about 250 miles each way for 40 days. But the men who had gone up with him said, we are not able to go up against the people, for they are stronger than we. And they gave the children of Yasharel a bad report, oh boy, of the land which they had spied out, saying, the land through which we have gone as spies is a land that devours its inhabitants. How is the land going to devour its inhabitants? And they just saw this over 40 days, and they was traveling every day to cover 250 miles. They were scared. They was pussyfooting around with the Most High's plans, and it ended up costing them. And we're about to see why they were so scared. The land through which we have gone as spies is a land that devours its inhabitants. And all the people whom we saw in it are men of great stature. That was a lie. There we saw the giants, the descendants of Anak came from the giants. And we were like grasshoppers in our own sight. And so we were in their sight. See, the first problem is, family, they didn't believe what the Most High said about them. He said, I'm going to give you this. We'll keep on. We're going to jump down to Numbers 14, 24 through 38. But my servant, Caleb, because he had another spirit in him, or another ruach in him, praised the highest today, and have followed me fully. Family, can you say that about yourself? That you follow the Most High fully? If you do, this is what he's telling you today. Him will I bring into the land whereinto he went, and his seed shall possess it. Hallelujah. And we made a recording a little bit back, and we were saying, I want my mountain. And we was funning with the TV show Sanford and Sons. They had an episode when I think it was Fred. He was trying to scheme on selling some records. He said, I want my daddy records. I want my daddy records. It was so funny, but praise the Most High. Now the Amalekites and the Canaanites dwelt in the valley. Tomorrow you turn and get you into the wilderness by the way of the Red Sea. And the Most High spoke to Moshe and unto Aaron, saying, how long shall I bear with this evil congregation, or this evil assembly, which murmur against me? I have heard the murmurings of the children of Yasharel, which they murmur against me, saying to them, as truly as I live, said the Most High, as you have spoken in my ears, so will I do. All that complaining you made and said, that's what I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you that word. Your carcasses shall fall in the wilderness, and all that were numbered of you, according to your whole number, from 20 years old and upward, which have murmured against me. See, he was making a precedent. He was making a separation. He said, if you're over 20, you got to go. Doubtless you shall not come into the land. You ain't going into the promised land, concerning which I swear to make you dwell therein, save Caleb, the son of Jephunneh, and Joshua, son of Nun. Pardon me, family, I know I'm butchering some of these words. But your little ones, which you said should be a prey, then will I bring in, and they shall know the land which you have despised. Yeah, they was talking about the people of the land was going to come and take their youngs. Oh boy, and didn't it happen? Didn't it happen? Not only did they die, and the youngest had to wait and go through the persecution of the wilderness, having to wait in the wilderness till their parents and them died. I can't imagine that, man. And it's not funny, but it is. Can you just imagine waiting, saying, I hope they die today, so we can get up out of this wilderness? We got 2 more that's got to go. Family, I think crazy like that. Say we got 2 more that's about to kick the bucket, then we can go into the land. For hard-headedness, praise the Most High. But as for you, your carcasses, they shall fall in this wilderness, and your children shall wander in the wilderness 40 years and bear your whoredoms, until your carcasses be wasted in the wilderness. Praise the Most High will send the future, though, family. See, just like my uncle over there from Tayo Ministries, Jacoba, he was showing some clips today about these folks having dreams and visions of themselves going into slavery. See, they trying to warn their people of what's coming. Because as Revelation says, if you put into slavery, you're going into slavery. Or if you put into captivity, you yourselves will be taken into captivity. And if you kill with the sword, you will be killed with the sword. Oh boy. And I highly advise that we go and watch that. I shared it today. But it's just the truth. See, this word is coming true right in front of our eyes. It always has. See, that's why I love the word and I love doing these ideas. Like I put in parentheses, the children paying for the parents' folly. And that's what I was saying. Don't think you're not going to pay for what your ancestors and forefathers done. You got to pay. You got to pay. The Most High wouldn't be righteous if you didn't pay. And it's a righteous judgment. Praise the Most High for it. Getting us up out of here. After the number of the days in which you search the land, even 40 days, each day for a year, shall you bear your iniquities. Even 40 years, and you shall know my breach of a promise. You're going to know the punishment for not being obedient, doing what I tell you to do, not keeping my laws, statutes, and commands, following out the other Elohims. You're going to learn today I, the Most High, have said I will surely do it unto all this evil congregation that are gathered together against me. In this wilderness they shall be consumed, and there they shall die. And the men which Moshe sent to search the land, who returned and made all the congregation to murmur against him by bringing up a slander upon the land. These teachers and preachers that's preaching we're a cult, but they're not. They're in the cult because they're not preaching the whole text. They're preaching bits and pieces. They're not preaching it in context from the beginning to the end, and they've taken out so much of the Most High's holy word because it's pointing to them. And now some of them folks are getting it. The ones that really love the Most High, he's showing them dreams and visions. And it's not of no rapture. Ain't no rapture. Wake up. If it was a rapture, you'd been gone. Because we already in World War III. They're not going to broadcast. Praise the Most High. This revolution will not be televised until it's too late. Even those men that did bring up the evil report upon the land died by the plague before the Most High. He killed them. And that's for those that don't think the Most High will kill your tail and send you to hell. Like the text says, don't fear the ones that can kill the body only, but fear the Most High who can kill you and send you to hell for eternity. So ain't nobody preaching hellfire no more. But Joshua, the son of Nun, and Caleb, the son of Yephaniah, which were of the men that went to search the land, lived still. They still live. And we're going to carry it a little further with them boys because they was obedient. We're going to see the reward of following out what the Most High said. See, they was listening. See, Joshua already knew how to listen because every time the Most High said something to Moses, he was up in the cut listening. See, he went up in the tabernacle, I believe, with Moshe when the Most High was talking. So the Most High was preparing his ear to hear, and his eyes to see and to believe, and to speak with faith or belief. And we see in Joshua 1:4-6, from the wilderness of this Lebanon, from the wilderness and this Lebanon, even unto the great river, the river Euphrates, all the land of the Hittites, and unto the great sea toward the going down of the sun. O boy, shall be your coast. There shall not any man be able to stand before you all the days of your life. As I was with Moses, so I will be with you. I will not fail you nor forsake you. Praise the Most High today. Be strong and of good courage, for unto this people shall you divide for an inheritance the land. Yes, indeed, which I swear unto their fathers to give them. And now we're going back in to repossess it, family. Hallelujah. If you think the Most High ain't bringing a new heaven and a new earth down, something wrong with you. But we about to go into the wilderness for him to shake some things up. And we see that there in Ezekiel 20, 35 and 38, just like he did before. And I will bring you into the wilderness of the people, and there will I plead with you face to face. Just like before, like as I pled with your fathers in the wilderness of the land of Egypt. There's a distinction. It's not the same. So will I plead with you, said the Most High, your Elohim, and I will cause you to pass under the rod, and I will bring you into the bond of the covenant. And family, I heard it said by a teacher, the one we just spoke about, Teo, from Teo Ministries. They were saying this, he did the research and was saying that this is like jumping over the broom in African customs, in our Hebrew customs. But it's called passing under the rod. And at the same time, it's an inspection. Are you ready to come into this marriage covenant with me? It said, I will bring you into the bond of the covenant, and I will purge out from among you the rebels, and them that transgress against me, just like before. Had to get rid of them. They wanted to do nothing but be a problem for everybody else. Just like them leaders, they come back stirring up the people. And all of them fail. I will bring them forth out of the country where they sojourn. Just like he brought them out of Egypt. Now he's bringing us out of each and every country where he scattered us to. Just like before. And they shall not enter into the land of Yasharel. And you shall know that I am the Most High. And this is how we're going to know, family. We see here in Jeremiah 16, 13 through 15. It says, therefore will I cast you out of this land. He did it, into a land that you know not. Neither you nor your fathers. And there shall you serve other Elohims, day and night, where I will show you favor. Show you no favor, pardon me. Family, I forgot my water. We're okay though. Therefore, behold, the days come, said the Most High, that it shall no more be said that the Most High lives, that brought up the children of Yasharel out of the land of Egypt. Why not? But the Most High lives, that brought up the children of Yasharel from the land of the North America, and from all the lands where he had driven them, and I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers. Hallelujah. We're going to let that be our time, family, but we had to answer that question about really why we're where we're at, and why do we have to go through a wilderness experience? Because of the rebels. See, the Most High can't have the good mixed with the bad, because they're going to spoil them, just like apples. You put a rotten apple at the bottom of a bucket, it's going to spoil everything else. Or a potato. But praise the Most High for his wisdom. I heard somebody speaking on wisdom the other day. They said wisdom is having the knowledge, but knowing when to use it. Hallelujah. But that's why we got to go through the wilderness, because he's going to bring us back into the bond of the covenant, his chosen people. Hallelujah. And those strangers that add themselves to us, just like the first Exodus. But we're more concerned about us right now. But yeah, they talking about we going into slavery. He said America is going into slavery. I think it was the pastor Rick Wiles. Or Rick Wiles. I don't know if he's a pastor or not. But not us. No, sir. We done did our 400. Hallelujah. But as we said before, after this one, we got it. We ain't going back into no more captivity. Can't nobody show us no other Elohims to serve. You can't get us to go complaining and whining about the Most High, what you go through. See, that's why I don't be complaining about him allowing me to go through what I go through. No, sir. You could take this whole leg. I'm going to still say praise the Most High today. Every other step hurting, or every step hurting. No, it's every other step going, it's just one leg. But I still say praise the Most High today, family. The question is, who you serving? And where you going to be? Because the point is, you got to leave up out of here. Because this place is about to get boom, boom. This place about to get boom, 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 boom. Drop the bombs. Why, Robert? Because you got to reap what you sow. Them boys over there killing innocent people. But now it's done in the open where everybody can see what these jokers been about all these years with us and our forefathers. They're seeing how truly mean and unforgiving these people are. That ain't the word I want to say either. But I love y'all so much, family. I definitely appreciate you. I appreciate the kind words, the words of encouragement. It means a lot. And definitely appreciate the support for this channel. Praise the Most High. We're going to continue daily, as far as the Most High will let us, to give a good word of encouragement, to exhort my brothers and sisters. Family, do stay up and keep pushing forward in the right direction. Shalom. I love this sunshine.